In a small village nestled between green hills and the wide open sky, there lived a girl named Amina. She was 12 years old with bright eyes that always seemed to catch the sun. Amina loved to run through the fields, her bare feet brushing against the soft grass, dreaming of a life bigger than her small village. Amina's father was a farmer, and her mother wove beautiful baskets that villagers used to carry everything from grain to firewood. Life was simple but happy, until one year the rains did not come. The land dried up, the crops withered, and the animals grew thin. People in the village began to whisper about leaving to find food and water elsewhere. Amina's parents tried to stay strong, but Amina could see the worry in their eyes. One night, she overheard them talking about sending her to live with her aunt in the city. They thought it was the only way to keep her safe and fed. The idea of leaving her home scared Amina. She had never been farther than the river that bordered the village, but she loved her parents too much to let them worry. So one early morning, she packed a small bag, hugged her parents tightly, and set off with a group of villagers heading toward the city. The journey was hard. The sun burned hot during the day, and the nights were cold. The group walked for days, often going without food. Amina missed her mother's gentle songs and her father's warm laugh. But every time she felt like giving up, she reminded herself why she was doing this for her family. One evening, as the group rested near a dry riverbed, they heard a cry for help. A little boy had wandered too far and slipped into a narrow crack in the earth. The adults hesitated, afraid the ground might collapse, but Amina didn't think twice. She tied a rope around her waist, handed the other end to a strong man in the group, and climbed down into the dark. The boy was crying, but Amina spoke to him softly, telling him stories of her village to calm him. Slowly and carefully, she helped him climb onto her back. With the group pulling the rope, Amina and the boy were lifted to safety. The villagers cheered, calling her brave, but Amina only smiled shyly. She didn't feel brave. She just couldn't stand the thought of leaving the boy behind. When they finally reached the city, Amina's aunt welcomed her with open arms. Life in the city was different. It was noisy and crowded, and Amina missed the quiet of her village. But she worked hard, going to school during the day and helping her aunt sell bread in the market in the evenings. She sent letters home, telling her parents about everything she was learning. Years passed, and Amina grew into a young woman. She finished school and became a teacher, returning to her village to help other children learn to read and write. The rains had returned, and the fields were green again, but Amina knew it wasn't just the land that needed to grow, it was the people too. Her journey had taught her that bravery wasn't about being fearless, it was about moving forward, even when you're scared. And resilience, it was the quiet strength to carry the sky, even when it felt like it might fall.
If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, and share. You can also click the notification button to get information about our channel. Thank you for watching.